Hey guys, and we are live with the Janet girl today, hanging out in every possible way. What a way to go! There's notification. Rosie's live. There it is. Got to get through the commercials, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't forget the thumbs up. Hit that. Jan's always like, no, I always wait till I'm not sure if I'm going to give it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the thumbs up or not. So.
If the commercial would ever get over.
Yeah, well, so you can skip through it, right? I mean, that's it. Hey, Sarah Kate, how are you? The queen of Eureka Springs, Arkansas, right there. How are you doing tonight, honey? Good to see you. I'm with the Janet girl. Threw down a heck of a meal tonight here on the table. Her and the boss. A good deal. That's a subscriber mode. Yeah, so... Hope you guys are having a good night. Let me check into that.
Check on the scores.
Yep, we got that game in hand. So, how you doing, everybody? Good to see you tonight. I hope you be doing good.
We all be doing good.
Can we open that window just a little, that door just a tad to get a little air in here? Let's see what's going on. Let's see how the hell is going on here. Cancel that. I don't know why the chat's not advancing here. Please flip this around. Oh, there it is. Hey, Crow, how are you?
Hey,
Good
Crow.
to see you. What's going on? Happy to be here with Janet.
Happy to be here
Today. You guys are not going to believe the dinner. The dinner tonight is just going to astound you. The steak that they threw down. I didn't call it a steak. I call it like I mean, if it was the Grinch who stole Christmas, it'd be the whole feast for Whoville.
I could easily beat somebody to death with it.
You could beat somebody to death with that. And it was wonderful. Hey, Eddie, how are you? Good to see you tonight. Hope everything's going well with you. Great day today, guys. I just wanted to go live with Janet a little bit because, well, frankly, I don't really get to see Janet too much, and she's of course, watching her Hallmark channel and Walton's things on.
Yeah, I hardly never watch that anymore.
Except when it's seasonally appropriate.
I don't watch it as much anymore.
Remember how hooked you were into
It's so
that?
predictable anymore. So
Yeah, remember we're watching the Giants game here too, what's going on. So.
Yes.
I don't like this new rule where the guy comes on the first...
runners on the corner.
If you're an extra innings... I don't know. I don't understand the rule and all that kind of crap. So how are you guys doing? Janet looks pretty. Yes, she does. She always does. What's up, Kaylee? How are you? Good to see you tonight. What am I, dog? Huh?
Dog.
My dog.
Yeah,
I love her shirt. First thing I told her today was I absolutely love that collar shirt. I've got remember we went up to the Seattle Fish.
Oh, that's right.
Pike's Market.
Pike's Market.
Where they throw the fish. Right. Good times. So how's everybody doing tonight? We'll get up to speed on the chat here.
Oh, Mr. Z.
Oh, Mr.
He's
Z.
giving you an update.
Yeah, 21 minutes. Yeah. We're looking good, Mr. Z. You know, potentially we should be cashing 3 tickets today, but we'll get into that in a bit. It ain't over till it's over, but I think I got a lot to say about that early game. Hey, Cher, how are you?
Cher.
Mr. Z is he's my bag man for taking care of he manages the betting action down in Vegas down there. So yeah, looking good. Renee, this is my best friend. Janet, I've known since 2008 maybe. Yeah, I think about 2008. It's been a long time. What's up, Amanda? Hi, Claude. Oh, second account because my other account just came back 4 weeks ago.
The new bookie, yeah.
Yeah, you're the new bookie. Well, I'll tear into what happened. It was not cool today. I told Janet, I said next time, I'll get into that in a bit. But anyway, I want to tell you guys, I got some great video coming up. We did rebuild the carburetor. Did a little rebuild kit on that today for the vroom, vroom, vroom. For the Harley. That was a good. We didn't have any. What do we say? Out of a 10, the boss's yelling was maybe 3.5 today. That was about it.
Yeah.
Right, about a 3.5. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Run. How'd the car rebuild? Went good. The Manuki it's a very well built carburetor. So the rebuild kit was not. It was not a difficult proposition to
Makuni.
Yeah, Makuni to put that. What did I call it?
Manuki.
Makuni. Yeah, the Makuni.
I just stepped in some Manuki.
Exactly. I stepped in some Manuki. Yeah. It went really well. It's a very quality built carb. It's a nice. We didn't have any big problems or anything, so it was nice to hear it fire to life this afternoon. Makuni makes great carbs. Yeah, it's a secondary. I guess it's not standard on that. From what they tell me, it's not
what came with it.
It's not what came with that. I wish the boss would jump on the side chat. Hey, boss, get on the chat. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what came with the standard Harley.
CV.
The standard. So I got to tell you guys today, I almost flew to Ireland. I was so pissed off today. They had their early morning game in Ireland that kicks off the college football season.
Ireland.
In Dublin, yeah. At Aer Lingus Stadium, they host first college football. The internet went down. So they said everybody can have free beer at the stadium. And they said it looked like everybody in the seats was lined up in the beer line. Can you imagine? Harley Davidson would have charged $400. Can you imagine? What's up, Hunted? Some B to the S it was, because like I said, we should be sitting pretty here instead of sucking egg. Oh, it's final.
Just lost.
Son of a bitch. 3-2, 10 innings. How about the Oakland?
It's still
2-2. Wow, okay.
Going to the bottom of the line.
So at the stadium, they said that since the internet was out, they didn't have any way to ring up purchases or anything. So they told people, just write your name down on the slip and then come back and pay later. Thousands of people lined up for free beer at the stadium. It was crazy. And how many of those people you think are going to come back and pay their beer tab?
Yeah,
what kind of stadium is going to say your beer's free?
Come back later.
Yeah, your beer's free. Just come back and pay when you can. I'm gonna be here overnight. I think we're going to go down to Benicia tomorrow. I don't really have to roll out of here early, so I think we're going to go down to the town of Benicia tomorrow, which will be fun. And that'll be a good time. But yeah, it's the stock card that's on there. But I'm sitting there this morning and I'm listening. I'm driving over and I'm like, yeah, Nebraska goes up by 11, and I'm like, ooh, high-fiving. They had 11 straight points. And what did they decide to do after a touchdown? This is the third quarter. They just scored a touchdown. For the first time in my life, they decide to kick an onside kick in the third quarter right into the hands of Northwestern. Who in the hell, Mr. Z, does a damn onside kick in the third quarter? Well, that was the end of it. It just all
when you're losing, even.
Yeah, when you're losing, but it all went to shit after that. It was like a bad joke, because I texted Mr. Z. I said, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. This coach is like the worst. This Coach Frost is like the worst head coach in the history of the world. And I told Janet, if I ever talk about, or Mr. Z, if I ever talk about Nebraska again, kick me in the head. Okay, because I thought after 5 years, even the announcers were like, what WTF? After 5 years, I swallowed the Kool-Aid this year that we're a better team, and I mean, they had like no defense or nothing. So I mean, it's just like, oh God, swallowing the Kool-Aid.
Yes, Benicia is on the bay.
Yeah, Benicia. I think Benicia And I think Martinez, or stay right there.
They're right across from each other, yeah.
Yeah, because you have Crockett, where C&H Sugar is. And,
Benicia is actually in Solano County.
yeah, it's in Solano County. So there was that was like discombobulating today when that BS came down. So shocking. What's up, Blue and Green? Does Jen speak Italian, German? Yeah, she speaks all three. Spanish, Italian, buenos noches, Senorita Janet. I think Rose and Girl and Janet. What's up, Jamie? How are you doing? Good to see you. She's mastered English. She makes fine art. Darla, what's going on? So I was telling Mr. Z today. I said, "Oh my God, this should have been a cakewalk today," and they just turned it into just the most boneheaded calls from this coach. Terrible. Boneheads Incorporated. So. Womp. Still 2-2 on that.
Yeah, they just got runners on.
Hey, Just Jen, how you doing? So we,
Hi, Just Jen.
I guess that we were about 2 hours on the rebuild, maybe about 2 hours. The boss had already removed the carburetor, so a lot of it was just cleaning up. We had to put one new float jet in there, and other than that, we just removed some parts, put some new O-rings on. She pretty much fired right up.
Hello, Francis.
Hey, Francis, how are you? Yeah, I love that shirt. I told Janet today, I love that shirt was the first thing I said when I came over.
Got it at the outlet.
Yeah, it's a nice, it's
Under Armour outlet.
It's a nice one, huh? Right. It's Under Armour, the pride of Baltimore there, so. All right, hold the fork for a minute. Okay. I drank too much today, liquids.
She drank too much. She can't hold her liquids. Manuki? Might as well say Meineke. Oh. It's Bakuni. Oh. Oh, there's a pig on the TV. Hi, Buttercup. The Subaru is doing wonderful, Amanda. We drive it way too much. It's getting too many miles. The Giants scored. They lost 3-2, and we were watching the A's, but it's 2-2 still. Yeah, I saw it at the Under Armour outlet in Vacaville, and I had to have it. Zoe's doing good. I thought she'd come down here, but she's not down here right now. But she is full of energy right now.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's like a puppy.
Yeah, she has got full steam.
Janet, Zoe is like a puppy now. She's muscled. She's in really, really good shape. You had a Giants loss. We're just watching the A's game. They've got this pretty much loaded up. So we rebuilt the Mr. Miyagi, the Miyagi-san carburetor today with not too much in the way of screaming.
Bonsai!
Without nobody committing harry-carry or anything like that. Zoe is really, she's cockapoo.
Thank you, Just Jen.
She's
Hi,
cockapoo.
Chair.
100% cockapoo or something like that. Hey,
She is
Cher,
a
how are
cockapoo.
you? Yeah, love you and Javi.
She's my cockapoo.
Oh,
Zoe.
Mr. Z, honestly, let me ask you a question. Tell me the thought that went through your head when you saw the damn onside.
He said, "What the?"
He must have kicked his TV set in Nevada there. It's like, what the hell did they? The hell did they just do there? It's crazy, right?
I thought they were going to score, but it doesn't look like they're going to score. Oh, and they didn't score. Oh, they did.
They did, so it's over.
Yeah,
A's
3-2.
win 3-2. Awesome. That brings the Orioles a game closer. Thank you, Oakland A's. Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. But yeah, my jaw dropped. I was on the radio. I almost swerved off the road and into a grape vineyard. I just never saw a school that just committed to such a boneheaded, inept coach as Nebraska. So if you're in Northwestern, you should be proud today.
If you're
underdogs and you got it done. You came in as 13-point dogs, and you came away with a victory today. So what's up, Scottish? How you doing? Rupert, Hazel.
Hi, Scottish.
Hazel, how are you, sweetie?
Hi, Hazel.
And we got Rupert and Rio, the 1-2 comment. What's going on, Scottish? How you doing? So, I don't know how things will turn out tonight, but I think, I know how it should have gone, but, I don't think there was anything wrong with the picks. I think there's something wrong with the coach. The coach has got a mental problem or something. I thought maybe he's on the take, like here's 50,000 to just do an onside kick. Do an onside kick that nobody's expecting.
I guess you got to get rid of the stupidity early in the season.
Jeez, what the heck? So, yeah, Mr. Z and I will combine. We'll get it done. I guess I should have laid off week 1, but, Jan will tell you, I'm pretty good on college football picking and shit, so I couldn't kind of resist. Tonight's going to be 13, and tomorrow's going to be 33. My daughter's here. Her brother's behind the car. Hey, Raptor, how are you? So, a look on the Nebraska guys when they lost them. It's like, I thought Mr. Z and I, we're
Hey, Pete
Carver. Hey, Pete Carver, how are you?
Happy Saturday.
How you doing? So we're halfway home on our other 2 bets, so we'll see. We got some late action tonight, but I don't want to dwell on all that. That'll all fix it. See how I broke the corner on that? Yeah, man, I'm rough on stuff.
You're rough on stuff.
I just spent money to get this screen replaced on here.
On this one?
On this one, yeah.
Oh, that's right, your old one.
Yep. Oh, that'll no longer be waterproof, right?
I don't think so.
Janet, first aid.
Yeah, where's the first aid?
Take that thing.
Super glue.
And then tonight, I'm at war with a mouse cornered in my living room. Oh my! What's up, Craig?
Hi, Craig.
Says hello to Zoe and I'll tell you, Zoe. I got Zoe on video. I mean, it's literally like a new. Coach Frost is a terrible coach too, Amanda.
Have appearance.
Who in the hell is going?
Oh, she's right here. I didn't even know she was here.
Who in the hell is going to kick an onside kick after just scoring 11 unanswered points?
Say hi to everybody.
Can't we just kick the ball and get a return and play defense? It's just shattered. Oh, there's Zoe. Zoe! I watched Zoe get her insulin shot. See how good she looks? And her spirit is so good.
Huh? My baby.
Did we go pee-pees today? Poo-poo? Yeah, we did. We went pee-pees and then poo-poos today. So. Hey, Garrett, how are you? I thought you might be at the game tonight there. Over at the... Chang Athletic Complex in Oahu.
Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. What's going on?
Why don't they play in a Aloha Stadium? Because it's too decrepit, that's why. They have to build a new complex there. Right, Zoe?
That's my girl. That's Mom's girl.
It's it. I was about to text you just before and glowed how well he was. They should have done good, right? They should have done good. What's up, JK? I mean, that's a game that the head coach literally gave away. Okay, I mean, I'm looking at that and I'm just thinking to myself, these guys just ain't going to get it done today now. They're just a shadow. It's a long flight back from Dublin to Lincoln, Nebraska, too, let me tell you. JK NoCal, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend.
Girl.
Yeah, so good job rebuilding the Mr. Miyagi carburetor today. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's doing good, but it wasn't all happy-go-lucky because in July, Janet was terribly upset because it was bad. It was. Like I said, is she going to make it? And Janet's like, I'm not sure if she's going to make it or not. And I was like, whoa, now look at her now. She's like, she's in such good shape now. And she walks, she's very sprightly on her walk. And she gambols along with the best of them.
She's hungry all the time.
Because as we say in the medical field, the appetite's always the last thing to go. So, see, you've been crawling under a house all day installing a vapor. Oh, I can't stand to do that. Tacking up with the, are you using a staple gun to put that up? Putting a bed. I'm not, what do you think about that, JK, for ventilation and stuff? Do you think, if you ever have a leak or a toilet or something, and you can do a lot of damage not being able to get air to that. I got kind of mixed feelings about vapor barriers. Can't see what's crawling around exactly. Northwestern coach. Yeah, Fitzgerald. You know what I should have done today, Amanda? I should have just said to hell with it and put it on the Irish guy, the head coach Fitzgerald, playing in Ireland. The Irish guy playing in Ireland. I should have taken him.
Yeah.
What a dumbbell I am. But, this... I don't want to say too much about the Frost, but the guy just doesn't look intelligent. He doesn't have an intelligent... his fixed meetings... I don't know. Always scary when newly. Yeah, it was terrible, Kaylee.
Okay. That's cool.
Because Janet was upset. And we didn't know what the hell was going on. We went over there, did all the blood tests, and done. And just would they do a sugar test or something?
They did all kinds of tests on her.
Yeah. Then they came up with diabetes.
And then they thought she had pancreatitis.
Yeah, he's touched Mr. Z, so I won't be looking up his way anymore, except to fade him every game in the Big Ten. Should be an automatic fade on this guy.
A fade. An automatic fade.
And it's a tribute to Northwestern. They came to play ball today, so what the hell are you gonna do? He's definitely touched. Now, when you cook, you guys are not going to believe this steaks that I don't even call it. It's almost like a roast on your plate. It's almost like if you ever saw The Grinch That Stole Christmas, right? The big feast, right? Putting it down. I mean, this thing could feed a village, right? These things are just huge. But what do? You put the Montreal. Which rub?
Just put Montreal.
You put the Montreal rub in it. Then you smoked it first, or what did you do first?
We smoked it for about an hour.
Okay, and then you brought it inside, or you put it over to the grill.
We set it aside, and then we finished it on the grill.
Yeah, because they have a smoker and they have a grill too, and it was just very, very delicious. So I couldn't even. I got meat for a week.
Yeah, they were.
Janice's like, you got to take it with you, and I'm like,
They were 2.5 pounds each. Yeah.
2.5 pounds. So I don't know what possessed the boss. He's right. He can always blame me. Well, suddenly Rosie was coming, so they're over at Costco, and they see these big ass caveman steaks, and the boss like, I gotta have them. Yeah, it was USDA Prime.
Look, they were like tomahawk steaks.
Yeah, they looked like a tomahawk steak, and Janet's like, no, a tomahawk, no way.
The bone wasn't quite as long as the tomahawk.
But it was pretty
still long.
It was pretty damn impressive. It was. It was pretty impressive, to tell you the truth. It was good. And to have the salad and then the onion rings and the mushrooms, which was delicious. But I got a lot of steak to take home. I mean, it's enough. Literally, it's probably enough for a week. About thing to eat. What did I eat? Like 1/4 of it? You just working 1/4 of it. It was great. Yeah, but Mr. Z, that stuff's expensive. I mean, when you see, it ain't no bullshit to throw down when you buy that. So, then the boss is like, go up and look at my new dresser. This thing's got markings. It came out of my neighborhood, right?
Probably it was like
it's like with my damn neighborhood.
It was brand new for the boss, okay?
So last night, Bird and I just closed out the chat last night. Literally 10 minutes later, I'm starting to get things covered out back, the computer and things. And I hear this go boom out front. Hey, Denise, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. I hear this kaboom. I go outside. This, I don't know, it was a hell of a Jeep or something. The whole front end of that thing was torn off, right? There was a pickup truck that was smashed into a passenger car ahead of it. The wheels bent out in the back. And there's a chick in the middle of the lane. She looked like she was drunk to me and talked.
So they didn't hit any
somebody
cars.
pulled out and I swerved to avoid it. Well, honey, you swerved. It's a lie, because if you swerved, you wouldn't hit the cars on the right. You know what I mean? So.
They didn't hit any parked cars.
Saw the video. Thank you for going at it. Well, it was so loud, and of course, Bird comes running. Rosie, was that? Are you dead? Are you alive? He always thinks it's inevitable. I'm going to get crunched up one time and that stuff. But wow, what can I tell you guys? It's just how many accidents. It's gone about 3 months. We didn't have one, and then this was bad. This was 4 cars, 2 that had to be towed off, and 2 that were still smashed together on the side of the road today. Denise, it's probably the 15th accident in the, how long have I been here, Jan? 11 years. I moved there in 2011. So, yeah, I would say it's 15, 16 accidents. I've had cars upside down. You can just put accident in my search box. We had a Taurus, Ford Taurus that was upside down on its roof out there. It's just, I tell you, it's the most dangerous street in America. I hate to pull out on that road in the afternoon when I go live. It's scary. Guys, let's hit that thumbs up button if you've not hit that thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up button.
For the Janet girl, for her just overwhelming hospitality today. And they always make it worth the trip. Yeah, it's a busy street, and people say, why can't they put speed bumps on it? The reason that they can't put speed bumps on it is because it's a road where ambulances, fire, and police come down, so they don't want to have that. NASCAR out a new iron bollards behind your heads. What's up? Hello, Harold. How are you? The street is so narrow, plus cars parked out there, and people come flying down. You don't really hear people here. Do you have any speeding around in the neighborhood or anything? I mean, in the pandemic, people just
people that drive fast, but they're not driving.
Not like my street, right? You've noticed over the years, you've heard it get worse.
There's just more traffic.
It's not just more traffic. It's
people are more brazen.
Yeah, they're more brazen. That's what I'm saying. I call it the breakdown of law and order. If you're going to do that, then I've noticed people don't even stop for red lights. They'll just kind of look and they'll go through. And I'm like, what the hell? So, you want some more wine?
Anarchy, almost.
I'm going to have, where's your wine?
On the refrigerator on the top shelf.
Oh, you're drinking the good shit, huh?
That's right. I think you brought me some even.
I just brought you sauce without the seeds this time.
No seeds? No skins?
It's good. It's good sauce. You're going to like that.
Good.
You're going to like that, Johnny. I'm proud of that batch. I am proud of that batch.
There might be more of yours in the other refrigerator, too.
Yeah, it's okay. I brought that. I don't like Coors, but I got to drink it, so. People are crazy. It was nutty. And, you know, Bird's all shook up out there. He's running around interviewing people. And,
yeah, it'll be
but she sounded kind of weird. She was either in shock or she had been drinking, one or the other. So I don't know which it was.
Yeah, ever since I think even after the pandemic, people are just crazier and crazier.
Nuttier and nuttier. So what's the next project we got coming down the line? Boss want to restructure his backyard or something?
Do the roof.
Get the shovel. Yeah, we got the painting to do. And all
we got to paint the outside of the house.
Yeah. We got to paint the outside of the house. I think, son, boss, get the extension ladder. Let's go up there, man, and hand brush that shit.
Get that. Come on, move it.
What are you waiting for? Huh? Do it. Do it.
That one sound a little better.
I don't know. But Denise, I hope you're doing well. It was a fun night at the shopping yesterday. I didn't pick up a lot of stuff over there, but good deals, lots of people. Yeah, they've gone nuts, Crow, on my street. I could tell you during the pandemic, I was the first one to identify back in the summer of 2019. Now, remember, the pandemic had only been underway. D-Dub and I were in Las Vegas in March of 2019. And they told everybody, check out of the hotels, you got to leave and all that.
I thought that was 2020, no?
29, was that?
2020.
Was it? Okay.
Nothing was going on.
Yeah, 2020. And, yeah, that's right. It was March of 2020. And they said, hey, Magical, how you doing, sweetie? It's my best friend, Janet, here. My good friend, Magical. She's up in New Hampshire.
Hi, Magical.
She's a DIYer. She's doing, gutting her place down to the studs and getting it. She's very talented. And we had to leave Vegas. Right? Everybody had to leave to go home.
Get out.
Yeah, so we came back, and I tell you, by the time June came of 2020, I said for the first time on my chat, well, people were really speeding because the roads were empty. Nobody was around, and they got invested in the idea of just friggin' flying down the roads and stuff. Good night, Kaylee. Yeah. Thank you.
Good night, Kaylee.
I think we'll see D again. D will pop up again. He'll be around. He's had good success and a good job and got himself bought a place. So I think he's doing good. He is doing good. But there's no way I could have eaten that whole steak tonight to look at that.
It's almost pie time.
So I don't even know if I can do pie now. Are you going to do pie?
Yeah, we gotta eat this damn pie.
As fat as an ox down here, I'm telling you that. I'm going to have to starve up the whole week coming up, right? I mean, it's good. Well, Mr. Z, let's see if we can bring this... make sure you put the link to Magical's channel. She works, she produces content. We have Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh, yes.
Right up there. Not the original Itchy and Scratchy, but
this is like the third
rendition of them. How are they doing? Pretty good?
Oh, they're always wonderful.
They're always wonderful. So, Itchy, which one's the male?
I have no idea.
I thought we knew like the... But you know which one's Itchy, right?
H is the yellow one.
Yellow one, and Scratchy's the green one up
Yeah.
there. So, hey Barry, you can hear them squawking in the. Thank you, Scottish. I appreciate it. You can hear them squawking.
They're standing in the street outside. You can hear them. The doors open. You can hear them.
Squabbing. Past few days while I was in Vegas. How was it, Garrett? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time today? Did you have a good time?
Vegas.
They had to delay the Nevada-New Mexico game because of lightning strikes. It's mandatory. If lightning strikes within 7 miles of the stadium, they have to suspend for 1 hour. You can't do anything.
That's the only thing that stops a football game, I guess.
If the Siri is blue, it's a male. If it's brownish red, it's a female. I don't even know what the hell the Siri is. Hey, EJ.
I know it's the budgie or the on the nose there.
Yeah, EJ. This is my BFF Janet. She has suffered through my 9 years of. We've done it all, haven't we? We went up to Tahoe and came home. Then Santa Rosa burned down. We were the last people to really see Joan Rivers before she passed on. The Joan Rivers show, and we did the zombie crawl in Reno. We've had a lot of good stuff. Oh, it's the nose and nostril. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Charles? Good to see you. My good buddy Charles there. How's it going, Charles? Nice to see you tonight.
Yes, we had an enjoyable day with Rosie today.
We had an excellent day today. Because the day that the boss doesn't take your head off and where's this tool, that tool, is good. But I think he's definitely mellowing. Right? Sometimes, right? You love Janet and the boss videos, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, it's classic. So I never know when we start the day. Is Janet going to be the one that gets nailed, or am I the one that's going to get nailed today? Because my chat always says, poor Janet, she's always in the middle of the boss and Rosie going back and forward.
It doesn't have to be in the middle. I could be just on the side.
She can, she takes plenty of herself on there too. It's all in good spirit. Don't ever think that you're not loved, though. That's the main thing here. I walk in his house, and I always immediately feel loved here. Andy starting third. Yeah, I mean, we're looking good. We should be cashing 3 bets today, Mr. Z. Honestly, you got ripped off today because of a boneheaded Nebraska head coach who I have no idea what the guy was thinking about. He must be the first person in the history of college football that ever did an onside kick in the third quarter after scoring 11 points. Unanswered. We met on Adult Friend Finder.
They're saying they may not be asked back next year.
Yeah, it may not be asked back, guys. It's always kind of a risk, right? You never know. The boss might be, you never know. The boss is stubborn. He and Janet seem like a great.
Rosie and that boss are stubborn.
How long have you known the boss? 2006? Yeah, 2006.
We met in 2006, yeah.
So that's a long time. And I first met them, didn't meet them until 2011, but saw them online, was it 2008 or 9? 2009 at least. I got my drink on. It's a relaxing day, right? Choose better one at least. Yeah, we'll get a mild profit, but we should have 3. Nebraska team all look like they had boobs. What's with their gear? I don't know. Nobody's got bigger tits than I do, Magical, but you know how weird. I thought the coach was on the take or something, right? I mean, who in the hell calls a fucking onside kick in the third quarter after you scored 11 points? All you got to do is kick the damn ball and be on defense. I mean, I know. Why do we got to get fancy? Why do we got to play the fool in football? I got no friggin' idea. I don't know. You know, because Mr. Z, we got a betting consortium here, and I thought, oh, we're off to a good start, right? His faith is going to be shaken in that, in my picks.
What's wrong with Mr. Z?
Yeah, but Janet knows I'm a good football picker, so especially I don't even do pro stuff. It's parody so much in the pro game now. You got to be an idiot. What was it, Janet? The day that the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm like, okay, that's it for me. Magical, I don't know what it was. I was listening on the radio, so I don't know what their tits look like, but you got to remember, these linemen are big.
Especially those ones from Samoa or whatever.
Yeah. These days, you don't even get to be an offensive lineman unless you're over 320 pounds and you're at least 6'2" to 6'6" tall. So, I mean, they want these guys consuming thousands of calories a day. Is it healthy? I don't know. I really don't know if it's healthy or not. But, you know, I was thinking Mr. Z's confidence is going to be like no bueno after this deal. Right? Not that it was a lock, but I guess I should have taken a longer look at Nebraska. I guess what I should have thought was this team is they're the bad news bears. No matter how good you think the season's going to be, they're going to find a way to fuck it up. And they did it in fine style right there. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll turn a little bit of a profit today, so we'll be in good shape for next week. We'll do some picking. Oh, there's Zoe. Look who just came down. There she is. It's getting ready. I'll try to find a pick of the boobs. I do think it's their gear. I don't know. Yeah, it might be their gear because of their shoulder pads, but they're big boys too. Excuse me. They have a lot of mass to them. I don't know, but I know they'll never get another dollar from me on a bet again. They're nothing. They were playing national championship level 5 years ago, and now look at them. They can't even beat. But I'm not making a chat about that tonight. We'll be all right here. We'll be all right. I told Mr. Z, I said, don't worry about New Mexico and Nevada. Between these two inept offenses, they'll be lucky to score 25 points combined, and they've scored 19 so far. Kitchen looks hella bright on can. Didn't you see? I've got a low light lens here, right? Right.
Who's calling me?
Might be a donut box. No, I don't know which. There was a donut
box.
It was what do you call those things? Apple fritters we had today, or something. Something like apple fritters or like that. I don't know. Sorry. Hey, Magda. I wasn't, it's just live later. You were busy with guests yesterday. That's cool. And not mandatory to ever be here. We were doing a carburetor rebuild today and just enjoying a nice dinner tonight. Where's the boss? The boss is at he's at an undisclosed location here. Oh, Magda, come on. What do you mean let me down? Are you kidding me? How in the hell are you going to let me down? Right? What are we talking about here? What do we got? Pie? God, I'm going to be one fat bastard. Here we go. Yeah, Zoe has diabetes, yep.
I gotta go run this up to the you-know-who.
Yeah, we did. The Harley's running. He's got to do a little richness adjustment on it, but yeah, it fired right up. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You're sweet. the fired right up. Boom, 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 boom. So that's good. That is a 20-year-old bike. So it's really a classic. It's when they really built them good. A lot of metal, a lot of chrome, no plastic on it anywhere. It's really built beautifully. Shit, I'll show you guys right here. This thing is classic. Let me flip this. Give you guys a little preview here. There it is there. That's a really classy, classic Harley right there. It's got the sport bags on the side. I mean, they don't build them this badass anymore. So this is where we were working today. Down in the carb there. We got that all good. Yeah, the Indian, man, I would love to have an Indian. I wouldn't even ride it. I would just have it. All right, look at the front end on that. I mean, that's really... Good night, Magical. Thanks for coming in. That's really classic. Right there. I mean, you're not going to get that anymore on this. And Janet rode on this all the way up to Reno. And back. She was on the bitch seat here. Nice, huh? Spring or fork. What do you think of that, Crow? I mean, this is a real touring bike here. Nicely sprung. Look at the covers. I mean, that's the real deal. The boss was like a chick magnet, right? That's it. So, very cool. Very nice. Yeah, I love the Springer look too. They just aren't like that these days. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything nowadays is all plastic. This is metal. IBEW, baby! That's it. Amanda, what do you think? You'd like to ride on that bitch seat? Right there. Right. Boom, boom. I know Denise would be like, ooh, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Let us go. Very cool. Yeah, donor cycle. That's a 2002. That's a 2002 bike. So, it's 20 years old now. Zoe, what you doing? Huh? Did you want a treat? Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Got to take it to your secret location. Undisclosed location. Real chrome on it, which I like. It ain't no cheap built bike. I'm not saying new Harleys, but they got a lot of plastic on them. Just like cars. They got a lot of plastic on them these days. Yeah, Monica be like, I wouldn't mind riding it. Well, I went with the boss one time. I said this is the first and last time because he took the on-ramp at 90 miles an hour and stuff. He's like, don't lean, it's just too scary. How did you survive all the way to Reno up on that? How'd you feel when you got there? You were
My ass hurt really bad.
Unreal, huh? Yes, unbelievable. Too funny. Too damn funny. All right, Flan, thank you. Sorry I'm on late tonight. Just had some stuff going on.
Night, Flan.
Did you warm this up?
Mm-hmm. Just like 20 seconds, yeah.
This ain't no nation spy.
A little old lady made this bike.
We have a Harley Davidson shop here in National City. Yeah, I know National City down there. I think that's pretty big Harley country down there in San Diego and National City and Chula Vista. Delicious. It's an all-berry pie.
No.
So I'm not sure.
It's got raspberries, cherries. It's got blackberries. It's got blueberries, and
it's friggin' delicious. Very good. But tonight, you guys are gonna scream when you see this. When you see these steaks that. I mean, aren't they gonna scream when they see them?
Yeah, they were big. I have to say, it was the biggest steak I'd ever attempted to eat.
To me, it's the biggest steak I ever saw in captivity on somebody's plate. I mean, the thing was just this thick.
We had to break out the big plates for
big
it.
as her head.
We had to break out the big
it wasn't even
plates.
tomahawk. Hey, how you doing, Joe Kane? What's going on? We're eating a little bit of pie and a little bit of ice cream tonight. How you doing, Joe? Great to see you. The first thing I thought was tomahawk, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't tomahawk.
It's almost like one though. Let's do a ribeye.
Whoa!
What guys going on in there, huh?
Whoa! Somebody's getting some ruffled feathers over there. Let me tell you. Good job. Just down here, we did a little bit of a carburetor rebuild today for the Harley. I think we're going to Benicia
tomorrow morning.
So I should have some good video Monday or Tuesday. I told her I love that shirt. This color, sit back a minute so we can. The color on it is amazing. It really is your color, that color right there. I love that. Arsenic and I drink blood like it. Oh man, don't say that, Denise. I'll be running away if I see you again. Yeah, it's almost, what's today, the 26th or 27th?
27th.
We don't have many more days of,
August.
We got 4 more days of August. And then we're going to be into September before you know it, the Halloween.
I know.
Kitchen Stadium's going to have to be rebuilt to sustain the cruel winds.
The weather.
Weather. Yes. We have to do all that.
If it does start to rain again in California.
Oh, it'll be around. Arsenic, I think that is given a small dose and you have to test for it specifically. I guess forensics people do test for the arsenic.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, are you still hungry?
She's always hungry.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Hungry.
Hungry. Let me ask you a question.
Ask you.
Let's see. You watch a lot of Murder, She Wrote. That's cool. My ex had a bike collection. Boss Hoss, Harley, Goldwing, and Honda Valkyrie. I'll tell you what, I really like the Goldwings. The Honda Goldwings are just amazing. Mr. X has one. Mr. X has a Goldwing.
Mr. X.
I like Savannah a lot. Hey, Thaddeus, how are you? We're eating cherry pie.
That's just berry pie, but...
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Rhonda. Maybe we'll line up a fall trip up to Tahoe. It's a nice time of year to be up there. Let the crowd just, there's a little time between, I don't know if I have a skiing season at all this year, right? We didn't have one last year, did we? Mm-mm. Skiing? Nothing.
If you went in maybe December, but that's... Hi, baby girl. Hi. Good girl.
I wonder if Harvey still has the seafood buffet. That was probably the best one. I don't even do buffets, but that was amazing.
We went to the, I think it was the Harrah's.
Harrah's or Harvey's?
Well, Harvey's is there, but Harrah's, I don't think Harrah's is there anymore.
Yeah, but Harvey's is the one that had the
No,
buffet, wasn't it?
When we went with Jen in there,
yeah,
it was Harrah's. But I think they closed Harrah's down.
Our shit show apartments. Huh? Magda had a question for you.
Oh, they're growing like crazy. The plants in the aquarium.
There's the boss right there, Joe. I'll give you an aquarium tour. Give me a second.
Lots of we put the CO2 in there, and we put a lot of plant food in there.
Since you asked me, give me a second to.
Hi, Jody.
That was good pie, Jack.
I'm glad you liked it.
Not quite my apple, but it was pretty damn good. Pretty doggone good. Let's go. Asked me. Let's see what we got over here, Magda. Now they got a new baby discus. I don't know if it's a baby or not.
It's always hiding. So
yeah, it's hiding somewhere. They took out some of the rocks because it was too hard to clean. What was the reason, Janet?
I can't get rid of all the yucky debris in there with the rocks in the way.
Yeah, Magda said she's buying a CO2 diffuser.
I'll probably put more of them back, but it's just too hard to work with.
Yeah, I don't know where the there's a little
very well.
Yeah, there's a little baby discus somewhere in here. I don't know where the hell it is. How you doing, Jody? What's going on, girl? I don't even know where the hell it is.
Amazon sword. And I think sometimes you hide behind that red plant, but
I don't see the little sucker. I don't know where the hell he is. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Magda says, I wonder why those big discus won't eat the little fish. I think because their mouths are very small. They got. Why don't the discus eat the little fish?
Oh, they're little mouths, yeah.
Yeah, they have really tiny mouths. Adding a pyrogen pouch from Sea Chem will keep all the particles out and keep it crystal clear. They do a lot of water changes here. Purigen.
Once a week, yeah.
Yeah, once a week. They're always. Oh, there he is down there in the back. There he is.
25 to 50% water change every week.
Where did you get the little tyke?
He was from.
Was he a rescue?
No, well, no, he was. We got him at the Vallejo Aquarium.
I thought he was a rescued fish.
No.
He's a little antisocial right now.
One of the bigger discus was a rescue.
Rescue discus. Yeah, they do. They do rescue. Cute. You want to get some shrimp too, like the freshwater shrimp, huh? Where's your bristle? Where's your bristle coat? Is he still around? There's your.
It's hard to find it. So
Yeah, there's something on the back there. See that sucker kind of hanging on the back? Right there. This is one right here, Janet, right? Right here.
That's the little, yeah, that's the little red.
I never know
Bright
what they're
red.
going to have in the tank. So they always varied out. How old is Zoe?
Zoe is 8.
8.
Yeah, I don't see the. A lot of times you'll find him, the other one over here, but he's in the leaves sometimes too.
Right.
I don't know if I got.
Very nice. But the bristle cone's really cool because bristle mouth or whatever. It's got like something in the front of his mouth. Did you ever have puffer fish? They are brackish and die after a few weeks. Stop by.
No.
Zoe's the dog.
Yeah, Zoe is.
Yeah,
the
I don't know
dog.
where in the hell she
She's
is.
right
Up there.
here.
Yeah, here she is. There she
says,
is.
speaking of me, here I am.
Where's my food? Where's my pie? Where's my pie?
Where's my pie?
Where's my pie?
Mama, where's my pie?
Where's my pie?
Did you want another beer?
No, I'm good right now.
Are you sure?
Is it a
We're
bristle?
out in the garage.
No, I'm good. Bristle. Sammy says I love bristle nose plecos.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
All 3 of them are.
Yeah.
The little one is a red one. Usually
Zoe,
they're all
did
like
you go
black and
pee-pee?
gray, but we
Did you
got
go
one that-
poo-poo? Did you go walk, pee-pee? Huh?
My girl? That's my girl.
Ooh. Don't ever put a snail in an aquarium. I've never seen them with a snail in
We
there.
had a snail in there one time, but it got eaten.
You know what was really cool that time? We had when we were cleaning it, we had the little crab in there.
We lost it.
He's in there somewhere, Janet. Don't be thinking he's
never know.
he's in between a plant down here. You never see him. Right? You never see him.
You never see that. We've taken all those plants in and out of there, so he might have gotten.
But it's a lot of work. I mean, they put a lot of work in every week. It's a commitment to do this. If you want to see the video back in 2013 when Bobby and I came over in April and all the fish had died because the temperature went out of control, the heater broke, and my God, the smell in here was unbelievable. All the fish had been cooked, and those poor birds were almost passed out from the stench. It's terrible. Good night, Barry. Darren killed him. Well, that's a shame, Denise. Barry, thanks for coming in tonight. Have a good rest of your evening and tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if that fish is okay down there, Jan. He's kind of leaning on that little discus. He looks a little bummed out down there.
Yeah. He's probably.
He's on his way out, I think.
May not make it.
He's kind of on a 20-degree pitch. That's it. Isn't it nice to look at fish? So the plants are doing great. Plants are doing wonderfully. Yeah, it's kind of just hanging down there. I'm not ready to pull the plug on it yet, but it's got some issues. Right. It's a little bit ragged. Yeah, it looks like it's got white spots, but it ain't ick, so I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell it is in there. Not sure what the hell that is. No idea. Ooh. So Mr. Z and I, we should have been cashing 3 tickets today, but we're going to be cashing 2 because of the dumbass follies of the Nebraska head coach, who's an expert at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Imagine being up 11 unanswered points and you're going to do an onside kick. Really?
And turn the game.
Where's that in the playbook of Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll might do that.
Yeah, he might actually. Anybody would pass on first and goal with 3 yards.
Super Bowl, yeah.
You got the greatest running back on planet Earth. Yeah, I always hope that animals make it. You guys know I'm very sensitive. Everything from black widows, like we were black widow hunting the other night. Some nice big juicy ones, and I'm always very sensitive to that. Yeah, I love angelfish too. I told the boss about angelfish, but they don't like angelfish, so I think they're very relaxing to look at angelfish floating
He
around.
prefers the discus over the
He likes the discus, so I don't know. It's all a matter of personal preference, right? Whatever the hell you like. So just a little bit. It was almost a perfect day today that Boneheads Incorporated ruined my sweep today. So, but we will, right, Janet? We will rise to fight again next week.
That's right. You were robbed.
We was robbed tonight. Robbed. Some people just don't know how to be victors. It's a freshwater tank. I turned my life around with a motorcycle. Wow, Ron, that's impressive. Yeah, I love the way angelfish just float. They're so peaceful looking. They seem unperturbed. And I like little baby angelfish too. They're cool. They eat shrimp, so it's difficult. You have to get fish they want. Yeah, you have to, like, they got a really big fish upstairs. It's like that long. He's in solitary, but he's happy. Angelfish need salt water. No, angelfish are freshwater. We ever get roaches drunk, that's it. Mr. Z, you know tonight we should have been cashing 3 tonight. You know damn well we should have been up $75 on this mission today, right? We should have doubled our money today. Right? You can't help go to bed tonight and think in the back of your head, damn, we should have had it. I mean, this was not a hard thing to pick today, right? And I don't like it when a head coach is the guy that's going to decide a game. I don't like that. It should always be the players that are the ones. It should be in their hands, not the coach's hands.
All right, just get over it.
I can't get over it because who in the hell, you got 11 unanswered points in the third quarter. It's not like you're down 6 points and you need to get the ball to have a chance, and you're going to kick an onside kick. Who in the hell does that?
Well, apparently Nebraska
I mean,
does.
can you imagine that flight back from Dublin, Ireland to Nebraska, what that plane is like that they're on?
It's very quiet.
It's like a fucking funeral thing. Oh, get back on that horse, yeah. Well, we got a week to recover. We'll be able to roll some of our money, your money, not my money. I told Mr. Z, you got to front the money down. He's like, I'm going to be the bag man down there. But we'll have fun. We'll see. I got my eye on a few trinkets next week, so we'll see. I mean, obviously, with Vanderbilt's now rolling up the score 49-10 on the Hawaii and the ineptitude on the field in New Mexico, we're in good shape.
That's all done. Go potty.
Now, these teams can't even get 26 points between them in a college football game where there's never defense. They're just running up. Yeah. You just have to talk me off the ledge, Mr. Z. I'll probably be coming down. I got to get my credit card replaced. For those of you who don't know, some Nigerian scammers got a hold of my credit card and tried to charge up a $199 charge to Women and Children's Charitable Home in Lagos, Nigeria or something.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
They were charitable, but
Thank God
thieves.
that Chase denied the charge, but I had to get my credit card canceled, so I'm not going to get another one back until Monday. I had to go shopping with cash last night, so it's kind of a drag. Somebody I don't know, it was a skimmer. Might have been something online, right? I drag. I'm cashing those tickets tomorrow. Well, wait till we get some bets down for next week, Mr. Z. You can figure out what the pay is going to be on we rolled $75 worth of action, so we're gonna get. We lost one of them. It was tossing half the passes to the wolf. See, I knew that was going to be a game of just two teams that have zero offense. The whole game will just be in midfield going from the 30 to the 30. There's no red zone.
It's just...
Yeah, so hold on until we roll those down with the next. We get scam calls every day. Some are convincing. I don't think a skimming device here would have done it because they would have gone shopping in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive. It wouldn't be Nigeria. Crabs can bury themselves and not be sad. Yeah, I'm sure that the crabs in there and doing great. In fact, living the high life in there with not a worry in the darn world. But I don't know. I just can't get it out of my head. It irks me to have 3 great bets in and a coach just blow it up.
Just screws it all up.
Johnny's like, let it go. Let it go. He's like, are you going to fly to Nebraska and confront the
coach?
Head coach. Hey, coach, you
got
to
fire him?
I'm here to get their money back.
Are you going to fire him? Yeah.
Hopefully he'll resign. Because this guy's just buried this program year after year. People have such high hopes at the beginning. And then imagine your hopes crushed the first week 0 of college football. It's a screwing up and a half, man. It's a screwing and a half at there. Yeah, this game's. I didn't have a lot of issue with this game, Mr. Z. Vanderbilt's. They're not even that great, but Hawaii's just a total rebuild. Lefty's office was in the top of the filter. Look there. I don't think so. I think he buries himself in the plants. He was on my video and we did what was that, April we did that, John? Yeah, he was in there. That was pretty good. He was a nice looking crab too. He had good color.
Good color for
a crab. He did. He was a happy looking camper.
He was a happy crab.
But they like to get in the very middle of the plant, so you're never going to, it's not like they're going to walk around the bottom of the, because they're worried about a big fish coming down and starting to try to chomp them up and everything. So
like they ate my snail.
That's about the way it is.
Hi, baby.
My baby. People will take the Vanderbilt win and run with that like they're a great team. We got to figure out a way, Mr. Z, to get something down for reasonable in that Tennessee and Ball State game. I guess we're going to be looking at the over on that. I don't know. We'll get it worked out. Oh, your pad's still going strong. Yeah, I'm glad, Mr. Z. Give me a couple days to get the strategy together for next week. So. I think we'll clear about $25. Win 2, lose 1. Instead of 75, we'll clear 25. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask you about it when the time comes. All right, what the hell time is it? Are you ready to...
It is 10:13.
You ready to pack it in or
Whatever
finish your
you
one? I'm going to wait till you finish. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning here. Dinner was tremendous tonight. As usual, you guys are just feast like King Henry VIII around
We're
here.
full.
Hmm? Getting dark earlier.
That's
In
it.
July, we lose a half hour of sunlight. In August, we lose 45 minutes of sunlight. So.
Be dark before you
And
know
then,
it.
good night to EJ. Thank you. Good to see you tonight, EJ.
Good night, EJ.
I'm going to try to do some metal detecting this week. So
Am I a cat person? Not really.
you'd probably love a cat if you had it, but she's not cat lady material.
We had cats growing up, but other than that,
You had nasty chickens too, didn't you, growing up?
it wasn't nasty to me.
Little
It
Brutus.
was nasty to neighbors.
What the hell
It
made
was like a watch chicken.
What was the make and model of that little bastard again? What was he? He was Rhode Island Red.
Rhode
that's-
Island Red, yeah.
He was meaner than hell, wasn't
She
he?
was mean.
Yeah, now who
If
needs
the neighbor
that?
kids came over, she was mean.
Wow.
She'd chase them across the yard.
This is why I don't like farm animals. They can be deadly.
Yeah.
Right? They can be absolutely deadly.
It's hilarious.
Hawaii
watching-
Fab, how are you, honey?
It's hilarious watching them chasing the...
Sorry about the
Kids.
rainbows tonight. Yeah, and wishing you. Okay, thank you, Craig, for coming in.
Good night, Craig.
Have a super duper night. Super
Super
duper. Or as Bird would say, super dank.
There's a tacker to kill. Yeah, I used to sick her on neighbors. Yeah.
When was the last time you detected at the I would never metal detect at the cemetery.
That's just weird.
It's just
weird.
I'll look at black widows. I'll go hunting for money that people place there, but I'm not gonna start digging and poking the ground of the cemetery.
Okay, uh-oh. Let's go.
Yeah, I just it's not my deal.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to be digging in a cemetery. No matter how deep it is.
I mean, it's just, no, it's not your bed. I mean, there's just a certain thing that I won't do. I think that's kind of like bad form at a cemetery to go start digging around and all that. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but that's just the way I feel. No, it's all right, Denise. It's okay. The trick is with metal detecting, you got to go where a lot of people, where you have traffic. And traffic in cemeteries is really surprisingly light. You usually just go into bury, have a funeral graveside service, and then you don't go back again. People don't walk through all the time. And things. It's not like sidewalks in Cherry Street in Santa Rosa or something like that. Yeah, probably bad luck, and you can imagine people would absolutely kill me if I did that, right?
It's like, oh, that
Can't
was my...
believe that you were digging and metal detecting, and walk a dog over there.
That was my grandma's.
Yeah, you could hear blowing up, strolling in reflection. Yeah, when Mr. Z comes up, we'll be doing the cemetery thing, so. It's a newer one. You find some good treasures at the fairgrounds. Yeah, well, after the fair, Sammy, they always bring people in the metal detector.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
They open the gate and let metal detectors. But you're only going to find change. You're not going to find
anything special.
Anything good over there. Oh,
It's just going to be all superficial.
Jesus, look at that.
55 to 10.
Vanderbilt is just beating the living hell out of Hawaii tonight. Whew.
Wasn't that wasn't the 0-0 one for a while?
No, this is it down here. They've managed to cobble together 29 points. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Charles.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, wait till you see the video that's coming up. Hawaii Fab. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go over to Benicia and look around in Benicia a bit tomorrow. It'll be fun. Hi, Vicky. How are you, sweetie? That should be a good time. Ever heard of a Brazil Russian side hound? No, I've never heard of a Brazil. Borzol. When I was a kid out here, my neighbors took me arrowhead hunting, and it was super cool. Did you find anything? Did you ever find any arrowheads or anything like that?
Find nothing.
That's pretty cool. You got to have a good eye sometimes to identify an arrowhead. Hey, how are you, Vince? Good to see you
Hi,
tonight.
Vince.
How you doing? Yeah, a few good ones, but mostly chipped up ones. Yeah, well, they probably just have a certain lifespan to them, right? That would be about it. My husband has arrowheads. I know there's some people very serious collectors of them. And spearheads too. No, boy, I'm tired. I ate too much. That's what I did. Hey, if you guys aren't if you get the right angle, the sun reflects.
Hi, James.
If you guys have not hit the thumbs up button, please do so. It is very, very appreciated. James, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Great to see you tonight.
I'm digging for diamonds. Yeah, I would
I
dig
might
for
go
diamonds.
digging for diamonds. Down in Crater of Diamonds is a park. Is a state park in Arkansas where you can actually dig for diamonds, and people have come up with big diamonds, actual diamonds out of their park. So
you get to keep them here?
yeah, you get to keep them,
Wow.
and some they brought out like 20 carats. I mean, these huge. Wow. They're raw, but they're worth a fortune when you cut them.
When you get them,
yeah. When you get a jeweler that is able to do the cutting and all of that stuff and the polishing and stuff. It's pretty tremendous. Thank you, Kaylee. It's pretty damn good.
Tip for gold in my nose.
Oh, geez.
Mr. Z.
Very thanks. Thumbs up for sure. Well, good. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what it costs to have them cut. Let's just say the diamond makes it worth it.
I'm sure you could work out the cost with somebody who's going to...
It just depends what the cut clarity and color is going to be. I mean, but a good gemologist can look at that and tell you, number one, how it should be cut, and number two, how to maximize it, and the way it should be cut for the most beauty. Should it be a pear cut? Should it be a square cut? Should it be a round one? Oh, you grade diamonds? Yeah, it's only the only place you can legally dig in the States, by the way, are grade diamonds. Well, I know some people have had success in down at the Crater of Diamonds down there in Arkansas. So I think I'm going to do some metal detecting just to change it up this week, and then see when my return to Vegas may be. It might be Thursday. Not sure. I'll probably stay about 10 days or something. I'm not sure yet. So I think the rancho is finally in pretty decent shape with the water system. Oh God! Sometimes I can't take it. Square looking like that. I'm not sure what the style is. Not sure. Are used for industrial? That's right. And they can make synthetic diamonds every bit as good as you know, artificial ones can be as good as the natural ones. You know, I grew up, the Beers corner, they were the market for the South African Consortium. De Beers was the one that controlled the whole market. Yeah, princess cut. I'm thinking my ex-husband's new girlfriend's Jordan. Some, oh shit,
wow.
Jen. Jesus.
I'm sure
Wow.
she's got some diamonds
That's
in
a
there.
hell of a story in itself right there. Wow. Damn, man. Sharpening plates for knives, yeah. That's cool, Crow. Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, ooh. A lot of diamonds are used for massive drill bits, yes. Because of the longevity of them.
It's the hardest substance, isn't it?
Oh. Just checking in on these inepts out in the New Mexico, seeing what they're doing. They're still fumbling at the 30-yard lines of their own side, so. Cushion cut. Well, you really know your stuff, Denise. I don't know anything about diamonds.
I don't know nothing.
All right. Don't know nothing about no stinking diamonds. Don't know nothing. Square, cause they're both struggling, Mr. Z. They let you sharpen super wear resistant steels with some of the mold modern color steels. It would take forever to get an edge with the traditional one. Oh, it's okay, Crow. I don't know. See, they sharpen their stuff a lot more. I do most of my chefing with a bread knife, is what I use for. We always joke, what would Gordon Ramsay say? I'd have it out with the son of a bitch. You use what works for you. You use what works for you, right? Yeah. Jennifer B., how are you, sweetie? You know, if you know my friend Janet here, my BFF, many, 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 many years, and many adventures, and many boss blow-ups and things. So he has mellow.
I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he's already in bed.
He might be, for sure. All right, well, with that Janet's last sip of the wine, I'm going to go ahead and close it out tonight. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I've never been to Benicia.
You have never been to Benicia?
I've never been to Benicia.
It's just
so
nice,
it's nice to have a nice waterfront,
town.
And well, we'll get some cinematic, be able to put a cinematic feature together tomorrow, depending on the patience of the boss, of course. Stop fucking around. Get the video. Thank you, Jody. Thank you to my moderators. I really appreciate things going to be. Is there anything you aren't a scholar in? Oh, a lot. 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 Anyway, I'm going to bid you all a good night tonight. So thank you very much. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do so. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Toodles.
All right. That was a good broadcast.